Microsoft is stopping third-party developer support for Cortana. You'll no longer be able to create third-party applications for Microsoft's digital assistant. Was anybody creating third-party applications for Microsoft's digital assistant? Now you might think that's bad news for the voice community. One of the big four voice assistants has now stopped support for third-party developers. But actually, it's good news. That means that Microsoft is finally finding a home for Cortana. It's not going to compete with Google. It's not going to compete with Amazon. They're far too far in front. Gervais once said to aspiring writers that you should write about what you know, and the same advice is true here. You should stick to what you know. Take Google for example. Google know the web. They know the internet. They know how websites work. They've figured out how to organize the world's information. And so now Google Assistant is becoming increasingly the interface to the internet. And Google are working at making that internet more interactive and more conversational. Microsoft know the enterprise. Most organizations are running on Microsoft. And so it makes perfect sense for Cortana to be an enterprise voice assistant. But what does that look like? Even if, as an absolute minimum, Cortana helped you find files, navigate through Office 365, send messages to colleagues, spell check your Word documents, compute calculations in Excel. Similar to how Google has started to make Google Analytics more conversational, you can just type a question into the search bar, it'll run the query to answer the question and present you the data. That is exactly what Excel needs, let alone managing calendars, managing tasks, delegating some of those administration chores that people don't really like to do. Even typing emails, dictating emails, takes forever to type emails. Most people spend their lives typing emails. They could be shortened to like 10 seconds if they just spoke it. And I'm sure there's plenty more. I'm sure you can think of a lot more things than me. That's just very, very high level, very toe in the water kind of things for Cortana. So what do you think the potential of Cortana is if it was, as it will be, an enterprise voice assistant sitting over the top of all of Microsoft's services? Let me know.